Excuse moi. Hello, everybody. Please come and talk to me while my power is out. My power is completely out. I feel sure that someone hit a pole. Um, it's very windy outside. There's that. But it's not that windy. Feel me? The power shouldn't be out. Let me just let a few people come in, and I'm going to tell y'all what I went and got done after I got off from my last live stream. I made my hubby lunch, and I'll tell y'all what I did if we get 5 people in the chat. Just 5 people. Come on, 5 people. I'll tell y'all what I did. I didn't see anyone else live. I hope I'm not stepping on no toes. I'm not trying to. But I'm bored and I have no freaking power. So there's that. I hope you're all having a good day. My allergies are getting to me, so you're going to have to bear with me during this craziness. Let's see if y'all can tell the difference. See anything different on my face? Do you see anything different on my face other than another wrinkle? I don't know. There's Blue. Say hello, Blue. Blue. Bluey. He's like, whatever, woman. Go away. He's like, you don't got nobody watching you. Just go away. One person is probably me. Sure. Let me tweet this out. There's 2 people now. Let me tweet this out, y'all. Let me see. I shall return. Well, I'm still here, but I'm still here. It's just me. I'm going to tell y'all what I did. Tweet. Okay. Now, let me get back over here. Well, there's one more person. Oh, they left. I'm boring. I know. I know I'm boring. I'm sorry. So freaking sorry that I'm boring. But I did have some things that I wanted to talk about. But I don't want to talk about them by myself. So we will just wait. We'll wait and see who comes through, who comes in, who shows up and shows out. My allergies are really bothering me, y'all. I've never had a problem with allergies, but I have been lately. I'll tell you that. I'm surprised my dogs aren't going nuts though because of no power. I don't know what happened to my power. I paid my bill. I know that. I did pay my bill. So what is everyone going to do this weekend? Anything? Anything? I've been on 5 minutes. Wait 5 more minutes, and then I am skedoodles. Maybe I'll tell a story. Let me think. Let me think of a story I can tell y'all. Okay. One story. And then I'm going to go since no one's listening. But y'all can listen to this later. I worked at a convenience store, 3rd shift. And this guy came. It was a Sunday. And back then, you could not buy beer on a Sunday in the state I live in, right? So we had a display of 12 packs of Budweiser. I'll never forget it. And it was for Christmas. It was a Christmas display. The guy walks in and he looks at me and he said, "If you don't sell me that beer, I'm going to take it anyway." I said, "Dude, well, I'm not going to sell it to you. So that only leaves one other option. And you think that you're going to take that beer out of the store with me sitting here watching you." And damn if he didn't. He sure did. He snatched that 12-pack of Budweiser up and he made it to his car. And my dumb ass runs after him for a 12-pack of beer now, y'all. I wouldn't have gotten in trouble. But, you know, I'm thinking he could get later on up the road and get pulled over with his 12-pack of beer and say, "Well, the lady down at so-and-so store sold it to me." I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell to the no. Give me my beer back. I think I had a broom in my hand. Y'all, I don't know what I thought I was going to do with that broom. I really don't. But I got my beer back. I got the store's beer back. I did do that. And the guy was never allowed to come back in that store again. But that just, that's one story. Excuse me, y'all. One person here, and I know it's not me because when it's just me, it says 0 people. Come on, somebody type in the damn chat. Come on, so I can tell y'all my story, tell y'all what I went and done after my last live stream. I went to the tattoo parlor, but I didn't get a tattoo. Okay, so think about it that way. I went to the tattoo parlor, but I didn't get a tattoo, but I did get something done. Okay, so we can get 5 people in the chat or anyone typing in my freaking chat. I'll tell y'all what I did. Hello, Kayla Renee. There's my chat. What did you do? What I did do? I got a piercing. Hold on. My power is out, Kayla, and I have no idea why. Other than maybe some dum-dum hit a pole. I'm bored to death. And this is what I'm dealing with. I have a sore nose because I got, hold on. See, I've already got this side done, this side. And I went and got this side done. Shit, this side, sorry, it's backwards to me. I got this side done. So now both sides are pierced. And I love it. Thank you, Miss Kayla. Thank you for typing in my chat. I was like, damn it, I'm tired of talking to myself. I'm fixing to log off. Boo-boo. But I thought, you know, listen, I haven't had a piercing or a tattoo. See, I went to get my grandson's first name tattooed down the side of my pinky. And then on my other pinky, on my left pinky, I was going to get a semicolon. So, but I love it too. I actually do love it. I think that I may put a loop in it though, a hoop in it after it heals and everything. I don't particularly like the the way that the um, jewel, the nose ring, I don't really like it. I like the ones that are just an L shape. I like those better. So I'll be glad when I can change it. And she said she would change it for me. I'm terrible about it. Want to do both sides too. Have hoop on left. Oh, you do have. See, baby mama has both sides of hers done, and she has her septum done. Oh, I don't think I could take the pain of having my septum done. I just don't. That seems like it would hurt like a mofo. Really bad. This is sore, but I mean, it's nothing. Now, if I tried to change it, oh, hell's bells. It would be crazy. My dogs are going nuts, y'all, for no reason. Literally no reason. You should get both done. It was, I mean, it's so quick. It was like I ended my last live stream and I got dressed and I was like, you know what? I told my husband, I was like, I really wanted to get the tattoo, but I like for my husband to be with me when I get tatted up. You know what I mean? Getting a piercing is one thing, but getting tatted up, I would rather him be with me. So, he can, because after all, he is going to pay for that. I paid for this. He's going to pay for that. But what are you doing this weekend, Kayla? Anything special? I ordered some shirts from Sunbury Housewives from Shell, and I cannot wait to get them because they have little dinosaurs on them, and they say Leo's Mama and Leon's Papa, Leon's Mama, and we're gonna take. He has little stuffed animal dinosaurs. We're gonna take those, and I want to do like a little photo shoot. He's grown up so fast. I just feel like I've got to, keep up with every single thing he does. Like in pictures and in videos as often as I can, as often as I see him. I want to be sure that I capture those moments every chance I get. But right, yeah, he's a good picture, but he's a good picture taking baby too. He really is. He'll look at look at you when you're holding the camera up. He'll look at the camera and stuff like that. But Kayla, I have wanted to ask my, my people, like my friends and stuff like that. What do you think about the 2-day? Have you followed the Summer Wells case? And do you know about Candace saying in 2 days she's gonna, reveal some stuff? No, I love you, Kayla. I love you so much. Yes, you have to live in the moment. You have to. That's why I was like, you know what? It wasn't anything I had planned on doing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the tattoo parlor, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious what you think. Because she said in 2 days, she said, and keep in mind, hey, Susan, what are you doing, love? Within the 2 days, Well, it's been over 2 days. I have made a mess of that baby's case. No doubt. No doubt about that at all. Is it even about her anymore? You know what I mean? It's like the Candace and Don Wells show. It's fucking pathetic. I've heard people describe it as a hoax, a movie, resting in bed for a minute. You want to come on panel while you're resting? My power's out, Susan. I have no idea what the heck's going on. All I know is I paid my bill. Susan, did you see I got the other side of my nose pierced? After my last live stream, I was like, Scott, baby, I'm either going to get a tattoo or I'm going to get something. And I just, like I said, I don't like getting tattoos without him being with me. So he's probably going to go back with me. Maybe, hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely next weekend, the next weekend. Oh, I've always loved you, Kayla. You've always had my back. And even when I wasn't looking, kind of like Susan, too fussy. I feel you. Are you hurting? I'll tell you, Susan, I don't know what it is, but the worst pain that I have been going through lately is sciatica, nerve pain. That has got to be one of the hardest pains to relieve, to get any relief from. And it's so hard to get comfortable in bed or anywhere. You know it? It is, yes, feel better, baby. Pain level's a little high. Yeah, that's what I figured, but I'm so sorry. CBD in a joint, Kayla said. Yes. Well, what, son? I'm live.
Call him and see when it's coming back home?
Someone's called him already, babes. It'll be back on. My son's is out too. Everybody's is out. Walked 2 miles with my daughter and the babies this morning. Oh, girl. I'm telling you, Susan, it would be a feat for me to walk 2 miles. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. It would be a feat. It would be like hiking a freaking small mountain for me to walk 2 miles at this point in my life. The sciatica and the nerve damage has taken over I can't feel the bottom of my left foot. And it all happened when I got that job at the grocery store. And I have no idea what the hell I did, but it's been explained to me that you can literally step down wrong. You can do, there's not really some, it doesn't have to be caused by an injury or something like that. Our youngest is coming for dinner, so I'm gonna have some wine. That'll ease your pain a little bit. I've been smoking on the CBD. I mean, on the Delta 8, and I'm going to tell you why. And it's because the regular marijuana, Delta 9, it depends on the strain. If I get a hold to a sativa, oh y'all, that makes my anxiety so bad. So I have to, so until I can walk into a dispensary and say, listen, I need an indica strain or a hybrid, I refuse. So I go into the dispensaries that are dispensing the Delta 8 and the Delta 10. And I'm telling y'all, it's helped me a great deal. CBD has helped me, Kayla, as a matter of fact. Yeah, my fibro is really triggered. Oh, yes, and the nerve in the left side are shot. BP is up too. Been drinking lots of water at the moment. What in the fuck causes your nerves to get damaged like that, Susan, because I feel like mine have to be damaged. Like, okay, I worked on my feet a lot. I wore heels for 2 years straight. I mean, stilettos, stripper heels. But really, like, what I've never. Back pain is intense. Yes, very. I think I'll use my vape in a minute. That'll ease you up too. I can't smoke it. You can't either, Kayla. I can't, baby. I have to. But I've noticed that the Delta 8, it keeps me cool, calm, and collected. But I did get put on Abilify, and y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell a difference in my mania, my crying, and lack thereof. But everyone around me can tell a difference. They say, "Hey, Life Rewinded, how are you, beautiful?" They say, "Mandy, we can really tell," or "Mom, we can tell a difference." My kids have told me they can tell a difference. And Abilify has really, really seemed like it's balancing me out. Has to be hybrid or indica. Yes. My doc says it's a pinched nerve in my neck causing the arm and hand pain and the loss in grip and dexterity. Well, see, my grip is nothing like it used to be. But mine isn't my arms or my hands, thank God, knock on wood, but it's my legs and my feet. That is what's doing it. I'm doing good, Life Rewinded. I did a live stream earlier, and after that one, I went to the tattoo shop and got the other side of my nose pierced. So that was really fun and therapeutic. I have to get ink therapy or piercing therapy from time to time. It's a must. It's just that's the kind of pain I can handle. It takes my mind off other pain. I'm glad you're doing good, sweetheart. I'm glad you're doing good. Is there nothing they can do for a pinched nerve? Not that I have ever seen, but make it worse. I've seen them make it worse by trying to burn nerves and stuff like that. That's the only thing I've ever seen them do. Right, Suze? Maybe you've seen better results, but everyone that I know that has actually gotten, quote unquote, something done about it, has just had more problems than they did. It's good. Abilify is working for you. I was given that along with some other meds. Never worked for me. The TMS treatment offered here was all that could help me. The TMS. I'm so sorry. You know what? I heard, oh gosh, Life Rewinded. I have 14 and counting. I had my eyebrow pierced twice. I've got a lot of piercings. At one point, I was a freak. I had my nipples pierced. They still are, but I just don't wear loops in them or barbells. Kayla, they sent me to physical therapy, but found out my copay. See, that's some bullshit. That is just some bullshit. Your insurance. Ain't that some shit? When I actually stick with stretches, I feel better. Yeah, you know what? There is some exercises you can do. Yeah. Okay, I'll check out. I watched some chiropractors and physical therapy videos on here and wish it was me. Get right. I would love a realignment. But I've been told that I need to be careful about getting all, snatched up by a chiropractor. My mom and her whole family my whole family on my mom's side has back problems and degenerative disease. So it's like, be careful if you ever go to a chiropractor. I can't do piercings. My body rejects a lot of metals. Gotcha. I had a friend that can get piercings. I didn't know that they had chiropractor videos. Why did I not think that they had chiropractor videos on freaking YouTube? There's everything else. I mean, come on. I would like to look into it one day. I'm sure they are expensive. TMS is like an MRI to the frontal lobe. It stimulates the pumps that produce dopamine and serotonin. One second, y'all. Oh, thank you. Oh, baby mama got me a tumbler for it. Says my favorite people call me Mama. That's so sweet. She's a good. Make sure you look into them first. Oh, definitely. Susan, have you ever heard of a shot in the neck for PTSD? I forgot the initials. Oh, yeah, the copay can be ridiculous. Lots of chiropractors. I do a lot of chiropractic moves. 50 crack my bones. Oh, you could crack my bones. I would let you. Just Google TMS therapy explains much better it works. Yeah, rest your brain, babe. They're thinking of using it for Alzheimer's and dementia. Oh, y'all know how I feel about Alzheimer's because of my pawpaw. That's one tattoo I do have is the Alzheimer's awareness ribbon, the purple ribbon for Alzheimer's. No, well, they said, okay, he'll be back, Willow. They said, I've heard, that dude Ernie Shell say something about he was getting TG TGIS shots or some crap. I don't know. I really don't know. But I was thinking I've never. He said it was like them giving you. He said it felt like someone had given you PCP. I was like, what doctor would give someone that? That's insane. A medication that makes you feel like you're on PCP. I've never been on PCP, but I've seen the videos and no thank you. Oh my gosh. But I just wish that Candace would come out and tell what she knows because y'all and I know she knows something. My boyfriend would tell you it was like opening a part of my brain up that I thought I'd lost forever. I used to have to rely on him to make the simplest decisions. Well, he's a good man for sticking by you. You know that, sis. You know that. I get cortisone shots in my. Well, I've heard of them before. Life rewinded, but these are. He said he literally said that it makes you feel like you're on PCP, and I thought that doesn't make a lick of damn sense. None at all. That's terrible, Susan. And that was from a brain injury or wow. Yes. Shells a nut. Yes, he is. He's a whole freaking nut. And even Pirate said that in the state of Kentucky, if you say his name, people are like, he's a freaking joke. Okay. He is literally a joke. And I believe it. I so believe it. Dr. Joe Feldenkrais with Toro trying to find the rest. Oh, Lord, Kayla going to put out some facts today. But yes, he is a nut life rewinded. He's a whole super soldier nut. You love my accent? Oh my gosh. I've heard people say they can't stand it. And I've just learned to live with it because I'm a full-blown Georgia peach. I've only been to, let's see, I've been to Oklahoma, I've been to Texas, and all the states in between, here and there. I've been to Florida. Obviously, I've been to Alabama. Oh, what about that? Oh, fuck it. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all believe? Oh, really? Woodstock, Georgia. Heck yes. Woodstock's pretty cool. They say it was from 15 years of opiate meds shut down my brain, part of my brain. But I lost happy brain chemicals. Yes. Okay, y'all can hear me good. You know what, Susan? I can believe that because I have lost so much due to drug addiction. I have lost so much of that, like you said, the happy chemical in your brain. And it freaking sucks. And, I think I'm not I'm a professional by experience, right? But I think that a lot of times that's why people relapse is because they're looking for that happy, that peace, and you've lost it, and I had a doctor that was prescribing me, I was on methadone, Somas, Xanax, and he would give me Dilaudid, and he'd give me a Demerol shot every day if I went up to his office to get one. After COVID, I don't feel the same up in the noggin. I've heard a lot of people say that, Life Rewinded. A lot. If you go to Boston Girl Bridget's channel, she talks a lot about that. And, to be honest, I really don't know. Did you take the medication? Because we can't really figure out, we can't pinpoint if it is from getting it, which my friend who is a retired nurse, she seems to think that it is not from the medication, it is from the actual coof itself, the virus itself. Damn, we were yes, see, I was I was on 120 milligrams of methadone 2 times a day. 2 times a day, y'all. And that is not an exaggeration. I could take Somas 5 times a day. I could take Xanax bars 5 times a day. Everything else was 5 times a day. 5 times a day. Or as needed. Hello, Kirsty. How are you, sweet mama? Long time no chat, girl. No meds and no backs. I got you. See, so it's got to be because my uncle passed away just a couple of weeks ago, and that he had not had either also life rewinded. And they said that he passed away from panic attacks, y'all. Get this. His heart got bad from panic attacks. I'm good, Kirsty. I'm a grandma now. Yes, I'm a little grandma. That's why I went and got my nose pierced for a second time today, because I felt a little up in my age, but it's all good. How are the babies? I bet they're growing and growing and growing. Shoot, the last time I talked to you, Kirsty, shit, it's been over a year, because my grandbaby's over a year old now. Oh, Susan, it's okay, sweetheart. I literally just, him, my doctor getting busted was probably one of the best things that ever happened to, our lives. Me, my husband, my son, because we all went through hell. Like, Granny, how old is he's just over a year old. He was born the day after my birthday, Kirsty. Yes. I love being a grandma. I just became one myself too. Savannah Jade. I love that name. Oh, and it's amazing, isn't it? Life Rewinded. There's nothing like it, man. I thought I loved my son. Shoot, that boy can kick rocks as long as I got that baby. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. 13, 7, and 2 now. Your baby's 2. Wow. And Moo has to be 13. Moo is 13. Are you kidding me? Wow. Mine's in jail too. What? Hold on. Who's in jail, Susan? Did you mean that? Time goes by so fast. Okay, Dr. Joe Mondragon, chiropractic medicine, Bod and Brad. Okay. Okay, I have to look that up. Nothing like it. Adore her, and my son is such a great daddy. Yes, Life Rewinded. Mine too. My original opiate prescriber is in jail. Oh, really? See, yeah, I think mine finally got out, but he got, you know what, Susan, they didn't even get him. Thank you for sharing that, Kayla. They didn't even get him on anyone ODing. He had so many patients that OD'd. He was Chris Benoit, the wrestler that killed his wife and his son. That doctor got no charges in that. None. I would be sitting there, and I drove from Atlanta, right? Because his office was in a really small town at the time. And so he got for tax evasion and Medicare fraud. But he was Chris Benoit's doctor as well. And it was crazy. You would be sitting there in the waiting room, and these Georgia Bulldog football players would walk in, these wrestlers. I mean, Rey Mysterio, all kinds of wrestlers would come in because he was giving them steroids and pain pills. Kayla, I would give you a wrench, baby, if I could, but I can't because I'm on I don't know how to get on the, if I get on the freaking YouTube side, I'm probably going to end up kicking myself out of here. He gave a prescription to someone underage and she killed herself. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I couldn't believe that Chris Benoit did that, because when we would see him in the office, he would hand out signed pictures of himself, and he always came in tow with just signed pictures. And I had a doctor that disappeared. She tried to get me to take opiates, but I wouldn't because I was starting treatment. Good girl. I had a doctor that disappeared too. She went back to Nigeria. That happened to me as well. That was after the other doctor that got locked up. So I was like, fuck this. I'm going to the methadone clinic. And then my psychiatrist finally put me on Suboxone, which saved my life because I was still abusing the methadone. Yeah, that was only one of the things that happened. He also gave a script pad to his girlfriend who sold prescriptions. See, and now it's so hard for you to get. Look, dude, you could get a root canal. I've known people that have had to get root canals and go home and take Midol. Petkov was her name. Taylor was mine. Dr. Taylor. Falaki Taylor. I'll never forget her. She was a sweet lady. She didn't overprescribe, but she also didn't want to take in a lot of Dr. Aston's patients. Dr. Aston was the one that seen all the wrestlers and the football players and stuff like that. It was just the smallest office, y'all. This office literally had 2 rooms in it. For the patients to be seen, it had 2 rooms in it, but had an appointment scheduled. LOL. It was so weird. Let me tell you what happened my last appointment. I pull up to go to my appointment, and the place is surrounded by the FBI, the GBI, and everybody else. And I was turned away. There was nothing that I could do or they could do. Thank you, Kayla. Looks like that Dr. Joe has vids on pension. Oh, I'll have to watch that. Also saw one on vertigo. Oh, anybody that suffers from vertigo, I feel for you so badly. Because, walking around dizzy all the time would definitely make you freaking nauseous. It would affect a lot of parts of your body. Right, Suze? Like, it really would. It wouldn't mine anyway. I hate being dizzy. I hate the spinning, the merry-go-round thingy that is at the playground. Yeah, people suck. People suck real bad, babe. That's why I keep my circle small, and I don't care if I got 5 or 2 people in this chat, as long as I've got more than one, which is myself. Yeah, y'all are awesome. She has them in the playlist too. Hey, that would be something good to listen to while you're falling asleep. Because I think I get knowledge when I'm going to sleep. It seems like I can lay down and pay really good attention. Yes, my inner ear was damaged by a student. I get vertigo. Oh, dear God. I'm so sorry. Because doesn't it affect, yes, it affects your stomach. It could even probably cause seizures. And y'all know what? I'm terrified of seizures. I don't know what well, probably because of my husband, but it just terrified me. And when Blue had his seizures, I was like, oh my Lord, please. No, not the seizures, not those, because there's nothing you can do but move stuff out of their way, and definitely don't put your hands in their mouth. Oh my God, I made that mistake with my husband because I thought he was going to bite his bottom lip off. It was crazy. Yeah, I agree. Well, thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Creating a new circle. Me too, Kayla. Me too. And I'm telling you, it's a tight circle. A lot of y'all are already here. The ones that are here right now, y'all are part of my circle for sure. And I'm just over the dumb shit. Listen, I'm not on YouTube 24/7. So how am I supposed to know who's mad at who's done this to who's had this done to them? If you have something done to you and you come, if you can't come and tell me about it, then I truly don't know what to say other than I'm sorry. I can't keep up with, everybody's beefs. I mean, I just can't. And no one should have to keep up with people's, beefs and fights and stuff. I'm loyal to a fault, but, I expect it in return. If I'm going to be loyal to you, then damn, be loyal to me also. That's all I expect in return, is just the same energy I'm giving you, give it back to me. That's all. But I love y'all, and I think I'm going to hop off here. It's been a little over 45 minutes. And maybe I'll come back on later tonight and we can do a panel. It's up to y'all. But thank y'all for coming to chat, ladies. It was a good chat. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. I'm thinking of making Twitter again because I don't know. It would only be for chat. Okay, listen, Kayla, if you make one, follow me, Manic Mandy 3. And Life Rewinded, if you have a Twitter, could you please look me up on Mandy at Manic Mandy 3. There's 2 Manic Mandys, so make sure that there's the number 3 at the end of it. You'll be with your girl. Okay, sweetheart. I love you, sis. I love all of y'all. And yes, it's great to see all of y'all ladies. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all tonight. If I don't see you tonight, Susan, I love you, and have a good day with your girl. All right. Lots of love, y'all. Bye, ladies.